Hello and welcome to your weekly horoscope readings. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. So usually I will be doing this reading live, but because it's Halloween week, it's the spooky season, I am taking a little bit of time off. So I am doing this as a pre-recorded video today, and then I'll be live again doing the horoscopes weekly next week. Okay, so you can check me out live then. But what we're going to do right now is I'm going to go through all of the signs, Aries right through to Pisces. And I'm going to do general messages for you for the week ahead for your sign, including a message from your person and what they would like you to know. And then I'm going to go through the signs again, but I'm going to do it from their point of view. So if you know what your sign is and you know what their sign is, then connect with your sign first in the first batch and then go to the timestamp for their sign with the second batch, and there's your readings. If you're not sure what their sign is, then just stick with your part of the message, because you'll get a message from them anyway. And they give me fear. There's a little bit of fear coming up there. So I feel some fear will be processed either during this reading, which means you may release some fear, you may put your mind at rest, or it could be that the next week brings fear up that needs to be resolved. Now, whenever I connect with this on a Thursday, and that you connect with this whenever you watch it will resonate with you, as all readings are timeless. They find you when they're meant to. But if you're clicking on this today in real time, this is kind of the energy for today, Thursday, through to next week. Okay, so it's over the weekend. Obviously, we've got Halloween and then moving into the new week ahead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in various cards for this to connect with your energy. I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Reflection Tarot, the Angel Answers Oracle, the Twin Flame Halloween Oracle, and the Masculine Secrets of the Soul. So we're going to get a general energy of what's going on. So I'm going to start with Aries. Okay, let me just bring in there we go, the sign there. And I'll pop it up there so you can see it. Let me bring the angel in actually. There we go. So we're going to start with Aries. So welcome Aries. Let's see what the general energy is around you for this coming week. So what's the general energy? Okay. So you've got the Chariot in reverse and you've got the Page of Love in reverse. So you may be wanting communication, you may be waiting for something to move forward, and it may feel a little bit stuck. But remember, it's illusion. The delay creates the way. So use this time right now to prepare for what's next, because a breakthrough is coming. Now you may be seeing penguins. Penguins are a sign of a breakthrough. Or you could see signs that Archangel Nathaniel is with you, because he's bringing a breakthrough in. So you could see men on little lawnmowers, or, people on little tractors or things like that. It's a huge message about breakthroughs ahead. So any delays in communication or anything that feels stuck in the connection, it's all happening for a reason. So when you do communicate, when you do come together, it feels right. The angels say work on allowing the love to flow, forgiving everything and rise, and releasing everything that needs to go. And then when the time is right, things will move forward. So I do feel there's some delays in communication this week, and there's some delays in things moving forward, but it will move things forward at the right time, okay? So what else is happening this week? So don't worry, don't take anything personally, just relax and breathe. Give back to yourself. So if they're not communicating, if things aren't happening, it's always an opportunity to give back to yourself. Don't ever feel depleted or drained or like something is missing. Fill up your own cup. So it's so important this week that you fill up your own cup. Now I'm going to use the angel answers. So think of a question in your mind and I'm going to bring an answer in. There's something better. So what I'm feeling is there's something better planned for you, which means they aren't communicating right now because it's not the right time. God's got a better time in mind. They aren't coming to you right now or moving forward towards you right now because God's got a better plan in place. There's something better. So if you're perhaps asking the question, are they going to reach out? When's it going to happen? It's because there's something better planned for you. So have faith in that, okay? I'm also going to bring in, I wasn't going to use this deck, but I am going to bring it in, the Cute Ghost Tarot as well. Is there anything else you need to know for this week? Anything else you need to know for this week? Yeah, 10 of Cups, you're going to be together. You're going to have everything you want. This is about the relationship coming together at the right time. So just have faith. You may even see lots of signs this week that it is happening. So I feel the message coming through very strongly is keep trusting, believing, because there's something better. So yes, there may be delays right now. There may be no communication happening right now, but it's not forever. So if they could say something to you, what would it be? When I'm at work, I'm focused on providing for our future. So it may just be they're really busy with work. They're busy with their finances. They've got stuff going on. They're working on themselves. And that's why they're perhaps not reaching out, because it isn't the right time, because they feel like they may need more before they can reach out emotionally, or they may feel like they need more money in the bank, or they need to feel better about themselves, to have more confidence in themselves. And that's why they're busy with work. But they are focused on providing for the future, which means they're thinking about it and they're working out what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Taurus, welcome. So let's see what the energy is around you this week. What's the energy coming in around you this week? Six of Struggles in reverse. So things might feel bleak, but it's only your ego clouding the truth. So again, I am feeling there could be some delays around this week in general. And the angels say, don't worry, things are going to get better. There's always a solution. There's always an answer. So you may need to go within for the answers this week. Raise your vibration, observe, see things in a higher way. Call on your guardian angel to lead you out of the darkness and back into the light. So if you're going into any dark thoughts or any darkness within yourself, remember there is a light at the end of the tunnel and it will be revealed in time. So things are going to move forward at the right time. I'm always thinking about you. So even if your person is quiet, they're always thinking about you. You're always on their mind, even if they're wearing a mask. Even if they're wearing a mask, you may even connect with Aquarius there as well. Got Aquarius on the other side there. So you may even connect with an Aquarius. You could be in a Taurus-Aquarius connection, or something could be moving forward big time around the Aquarius season. But don't worry if things feel a bit bleak, because things are going to work out. They're always thinking about you. You may be spending time with your kids as well. So for those of you that got kids, you may be enjoying Halloween, maybe you're taking them trick-or-treating, doing things with them over the weekend, and you can spend time doing that. Or it could be if they've got kids, that's what they are doing this weekend. They may be busy with family, and that may be why things feel a bit stuck, or maybe something's shared on social media and it gets up your nose a little bit. Don't worry. This can also be a huge message to connect with your own inner child and focus on having some fun. Yeah, be your own best friend. Do things you enjoy. And they keep knocking it off, so I can see the Aquarius at the back there. So I am definitely feeling this is a huge sign of change, okay? That something is shifting. Something is happening. So I feel this could be around the Aquarius season, something moves forward big time, or you could be connecting with an Aquarius as well. Maybe you've got Aquarius in your own chart somewhere, but be your own best friend, connect with your inner child, and know that they are always thinking about you. So think in your mind right now about a question. What's the question in your mind? If you've got a question, think about it. And we're going to bring some guidance in. What's the answer to your question right now? The message is let go. So you just need to let go, let things flow, allow things to happen naturally. So whatever your question is, let go of the need for an outcome, or maybe even let go of the need to know. And that's how things will move forward. So whatever sign your person is, what do they want to say to you? They're saying to you, my heart hurts when I'm without you. So they are missing you. My heart skips when I'm with you. So you make them feel nervous and excited all at the same time. They're saying with you and without you, since I met you, I now know I'm alive. So they feel they're alive when they're without you because they feel the pain. And when they're with you, they feel alive because you speed up their heartbeat. People around me know I'm acting different and keeping things to myself. So if they're in karmic cycles, they're being very secretive about things. They're isolating, keeping things to themselves because I feel they're having that time to process. And many of them are busy with other things. They could be at work. They could be doing other things. They're definitely thinking about you and you're on their mind, okay? So what else do you need to know? Yeah, we got 3 of Sticks. Keep your vision. There will be a light at the end of the tunnel. I love that you've got the 6 of Blades coming out because obviously you've got the 6 of Blades in reverse. So it will get easier. So it may feel stuck right now, but there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. You will get there. Things are shifting for you. Have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Gemini, welcome. So let's see what's happening with your energy this week. So what's the message, please, angels, for Gemini? Flew out. Okay, another reverse card. You've got 6 of Flames in reverse. It says trust the process. Trust the process just a little bit longer because your rewards are coming. Don't give up. Make sure you're working on self-love today. You have what it takes to succeed. So you're going to succeed in your life, whether it's in your work life, your love life. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get easier for you. You just need to trust the process. So don't get annoyed or worried this week. I feel the next 6 days it could feel that way, and then things start turning around on the 7th day. So just trust the process this week. Breathe, be in the moment, enjoy what you're doing. The angels say, well, you'll gain clarity. So you may want to do things that bring clarity in this week, like meditation, calling on your angels through prayer. You may even be clearing your mind or clearing your space. So you may be preparing this week, because you can feel and sense something is coming or something is shifting. So you may be doing a clearing on yourself, or you may be doing a clearing on your space, on your home. Maybe you're clearing clutter. You're getting ready for something, you're preparing. So I feel that it's like a preparation. You could be dealing with a Capricorn as well, or you could have Capricorn in your own chart. So think about question. Think about question right now, and we're going to give you some kind of answer to that. You've got big happy changes. So whatever you're asking about, there is big happy changes coming in. Just needs a little bit more time. And again, this could be love related. It could be work related. Could be to do with finances, home, lifestyle, your body, health. So big happy changes are coming in, and I feel you're gaining clarity on what those changes are this week, okay? What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? What else is going on? Yeah, you got Knight of Coins, eventual positive outcome. You'll get where you're meant to be. Don't give up. Don't give up just before you achieve your goal. Trust the process a bit longer. You're going to get there. So you've got a yes from heaven. So whenever you're asking about, you are going to get there. It is going to happen. Just have faith. So what does your person want to say to you, no matter what sign they are? They're saying to you, I feel what you feel everywhere you feel it. Now, I feel this about them being able to feel your energy. It's also a little bit of chemistry there, winky face, a little bit of flirtiness there, because they feel it in other places too. So you may be feeling the desire for each other today. And they're saying the weight of us is on my mind and I'm struggling to sleep. So they may also be having restless nights, a bit of insomnia. They can't sleep very well because they're thinking about you, and they're overthinking as well, trying to work out what to do. And I feel that's why you need to trust the process a little bit longer. I hope that helps, okay? Cancer, welcome. Let's see what the energy is around you right now. So what's the message for Cancer, please? What's the message this week for Cancer? So one card, one tried to come out, went back in. You got the 10 of love. Wow. So some of you may be actually receiving your happy ever after this week. Now, this could be because something happens that brings that in for you. So I feel someone watching could welcome into union this week. Or it could be that you're just loving this time of the year. You're enjoying this weekend. You're enjoying things. You're feeling happy. You're feeling connected. You could be connected with the Sagittarius as well. Okay, you could be connected there. Well, this is about you just feeling good about what you're doing. You're saying, I love my life. Everything is working out for me. So you're feeling content this week. So over the weekend, maybe you love Halloween. You're feeling content. You're excited because you know something's coming. So to get it coming the right way round as well is huge. It's a big sign. Everything's coming together. Union, partnership, love, joy, family, marriage. Everything you've hoped for is on the way. So I'm not saying it's coming in today, but it's being manifested right now. And the fact that this has come up in October anyway is a huge message for you that things are shifting, moving into November. So keep the faith right now. So good things ahead for you. So I feel this is a very positive time in your life right now. You're feeling good about life and things are manifesting. And you may actually have a really good friendship with your person right now. Or you've got a really good friendship with yourself, with your angels, with Source. Or you've got great friendships going on. So you could be spending time with your friends, your family, people who are like your friends, you know, maybe your mum or your dad's like your best friend. But ultimately, I'm seeing this as you spending time with you, loving life. And you and your friends are connected, so you may get invited out more. But you and your person are best friends united in love. And that's what you're being reminded. So the friendship, the love, it's very strong right now. So think of a question. What's the answer to your question? The situation will improve. So whatever's going on right now, it's going to get better. Better and better, the situation is going to improve. If you've got friendships, they're going to get better. The friendship with your person could come back in this week. So things are going to improve. So I feel this is going to be a very positive time for you and a very positive shift ahead. So whatever the situation is, it's going to improve for you. So I feel this is a really good week for you, Cancer. You've got the Enlightenment card and the Seven of Blades. So I'm feeling they're both in reverse. So what I'm feeling is, if your person is kind of being back and forth in their energy, they now understand what they need to do. And they may actually be staying away until they can show up right for you. And you're actually wanting them, but you're actually okay with where you are. So you're enjoying life regardless, whether they're in your life right now or not. Because they are giving me a little tickle in the throat chakra, which can be about blocks in communication. So even if they're not around you right now, because perhaps they're in something else, or they need to get a bit more clarity, or they need to work out what to do, you are still loving life. Because you have got a great friendship with yourself, with your angels, with maybe people in your life. So you're okay either way. So I've got a really good energy coming in around you because you're doing you. You're enjoying Halloween, you're enjoying moving into November, perhaps you're planning for Christmas, Thanksgiving, all those things. You're actually quite excited about your life. So even if your person isn't right around you right now, it's a good thing, and it shows that they are going through an enlightenment process to be able to come forward right. And I feel they're actually communicating with you right now through music. So you may be receiving lots of signs and messages through music that the situation will improve. So if your person could say anything to you today, what would it be? They're saying, you are my everything and so much more. And they want to be able to give you everything. That's why you got the Ten of Cups. And that's why some of them may be waiting to do it right. But they're saying, you are my everything and so much more than that. So don't ever doubt the love. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, next sign we're doing is for Leo. Welcome, Leo. So what's the message around you this week? What's the message coming in around you this week? You've got the Knight of Growth in reverse. So the angels say things are happening a lot quicker than you expected them to. So things are going to happen, and they're going to happen quicker than you even thought they would. So just be ready for anything right now. This might take you by surprise. Are you ready? Are you ready? Maybe you're asking yourself that question. So they could well reach out this week, and you've got to ask yourself the question, am I ready? Something could even manifest this week. Am I ready for that? Ask yourself that question. If not, take some time to reflect on what still needs healing and attention, and take your time. There really is no need to rush. And it's really powerful because the Knight of Growth in reverse is a movement. So something is about to shift and change. And you've got to ask yourself the question, are you ready for that? Are you ready for what's coming? We've got the marriage is over. Now, this could even be that they leave their marriage. And you all think, well, oh my goodness me, am I ready for that? Because maybe it's what you've been wanting to happen for a long time, a karmic ending. Whether it's a marriage or a living arrangement or something else. And this is over now. It's either over now as in the walking away from that, or it's in the process. So you've got to ask yourself the question, whoa, am I ready? This could even be if you're in your own karmic marriage or your own karmic relationship, that's over. And it may have took you by surprise. Are you ready to move on from that, to move away from that? So I feel this is a message about karmic endings and things coming together. So think about a question in your mind, and we're going to get an answer for you. So what's the question in your mind? We want a clear answer, please, angels, to this question. Take action. So it may well be that you need to take action during Scorpio season, which just turned around there. I don't know why I've got both on there. I need to just do blank cards. But you may even be connecting with the Scorpio. But the fact that we're in Scorpio season now is a huge sign to take action, to perhaps end this marriage, or someone is going to take action to you, or you may even be taking action to something you want. Are you ready for that? It could be in business, it could be in something else. So are you ready for this change? What else do you need to know, Leo? Yeah, the sun, there's happiness ahead. You've got great things coming in. So a yes, this is a yes from heaven. So if you need to know if you're asking the question what you need to take action about, and you're saying, okay, is that what I need to take action on? The answer is yes. So I feel you're being given answers here to something you're doing. It may be, is the marriage over? Yes. Is it time to take action to end that? Yes. Are they taking action to end that? Yes. Are they going to come to me? Yes. So I feel things are definitely moving forward in your twin flame journey, which is really powerful. So what does your person want to say? Very quick outlook. They're saying, you hold the secrets of my soul. So they want to tell you all their secrets. You're the one that holds their secrets as well. So I feel this about things coming out into the open. Secrets being revealed. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Virgo, welcome. What's going on with you right now then? What's the message or the energy coming in around you? We've got the Three of Growth. Now, it's coming this way round because I feel I need to give you both meanings. They give me a block there as well. Big block when I'm connecting with the energy for you. So there could be some blocks right now about bringing in what's in the 5D into the 3D. So it could well be that you are communicating through dreams, astrally, signs, synchronicities, but there may still be a small block in the physical world. So the angels say, it's like you're already in union. You're already in a union, because I feel the connection between you is very strong in the 5D realm. It just needs to come in the physical. So this is very much a message about, I feel like I don't even need to read what's on the card because it's come out the way it has. I feel this is about you knowing that things are coming together or something is about to shift or manifest. So keep doing what you're doing, because the inner union that you've created in the 5D and the connection you share there is about to manifest and come together in a physical way, which is really powerful. So it's like you're waiting for something to happen. Yeah, and don't take anything personally right now. If they need space, if they need time to work things out, don't take it personally. Rise above it, because something is going to shift. Okay, so whatever's going on, whether it's with your person at work, anything else, don't take anything personally. Rise above and see it in a higher way. Work as a team with the universe. Know your own worth and value. So think of a question in your mind right now, and we're going to bring an answer in. So what's the answer to your question? There's no need to worry. Look at that. Whatever it is you're worrying about, you don't need to. There's no need to worry. You are safe. You are valued. You are loved. You are watched over. You are guarded, protected. There's no need to worry at all. And you've got the world in reverse. So it feels like you may be waiting for a cycle to end, something to come together. And again, this could be the inner union becoming the outer union, because I feel that's what's going to happen for you. It feels like it's just a matter of time until you come together in the physical world. So you've got to be patient in the cycle. So it could be the separation ending, or it could be the karmic cycle ending. There's going to be an ending for a new beginning. So what does your person want to say to you? You could also be dealing with a Libra as well, or something could have shifted around the Libra season for you. So the message from your person is, I am returning to you. Absolutely they are. So they're coming back to you. And let's forgive each other and start again. So a brand new beginning. There could also be an apology coming in from them. And I am preparing to reach out. So something definitely is brewing up this week for you. So have faith. I hope that helps. Libra, welcome. So I'll see what's happening with you this week. What's happening with you this week? What's happening with your energy? So in reverse, you've got the Six of Growth. It says love and life has to be equally balanced. So it may feel right now like what you're sharing with your person isn't equally balanced. Especially if you're dealing with a Virgo. But you may find that it's not equal, it's not balanced. Things are out of sync. So you're waiting for things to happen. You're waiting for your person to level up. This means you may be working on other areas of your life. So you may be working on your career. You may be working on purpose, mission, community, giving to the universe in a way, working with law of attraction. It says, remember what you give out, you receive. So take an honest look at where your life is out of balance right now and work on healing that. So you may want to spend more time in the community, or more time with your kids, or with your family, or with your friends, or getting your work life right, or putting your attention into your goals or dreams instead of overthinking this connection. Focus on self-love and light work to feel better, which will also attract your twin in their highest form. So your person will come to you when they've leveled up. So focus on the need for it to be equally balanced and have faith in the when. So the message coming through from the Halloween Tarot is reflection. So definitely a lot of reflection happening right now. And also try and find humour in the situation, and then they'll reach out. So if you're waiting for them to reach out, if it's not equally balanced, stop reaching out and reflect instead. Because if you're constantly reaching out to them, they need to be the one to reach out to you. And that may be why it feels like it's not equally balanced, because you may be the one reaching out all the time. So you've got to pull your energy back and let them reach out to you, even if it's scary. Let it breathe a little bit. Perhaps you're thinking, oh, if I don't reach out, they're never going to reach out to me. You've got to believe in yourself more. If they're ghosting you, try and find humour in that and see how silly they're being. If they're up in the head, So reflect on you, think about what you want, and that will turn things around. So think about a question in your mind, and we're going to bring an answer in. So what's the answer for you, Libra? What's the answer? What's the answer for you this week? You've got the something better. And you've got, look at this, moving on top within the next few months. So within the next few months, something better is coming in. That means either things are going to move forward equally, which I am getting coming through because this card's moving again. So it feels like it's turning around. Because this card I put it back on the deck and it's turned around, so it's not reversed now. It says, if you get nervous or anxious, always focus on service. If you feel drained, always nurture yourself, give back to yourself. If you're chasing them, stop and turn around. Find balance in the mind and body, and the journey will align. Breathe and take back control of your thoughts. So I feel things are going to turn around within the next few months. There's something better available. There's something better coming in. So try not to worry so much right now. What else is going on? Yeah, you got the 5 of coins. You're not going to miss out on this, love. You've got to let go of the thought of that. Your person will come forward, apologise, open up to you, show you how they feel. They're not going to leave you out in the cold. You can't miss out on this. All paths lead home. They could be a water sign or have water in their chart. But they are going to come in time. So let's see what the message is from them to you. What do they want to say to you? They're saying to you, I feel like a failure. Am I good enough for you? So they're working through their own fears of not being good enough. They may feel like you're out of their league, you're too good for them. And they've got to heal that within their own self. That's why it's taken a few months or taking a little bit more time to align for them to level up and come forward the right way. I hope that helps, okay? Scorpio, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you this week? What's the energy, please, angels, around Scorpio this week? And if you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. We got the 4 of struggles, so you may just need to let go and relax and breathe and not take anything personally. The angels are saying this is a time of reflection for them and introspection for you. So they are doing a lot of reflecting right now on what they want, on where they are in their life, on what they need to change and do. And it's time for you to go within, Francis. So connect with them in the 5D. Connect with them through meditation, through healing. It says use this time wisely to meditate, to set your intentions and focus on your dreams. Pay attention to any cards that come out with this one, as it will show you what they are thinking about. We're going to connect with their energy in a moment. You know deep inside that they're thinking about you. So they are thinking about you today. Even if they're not showing up for you, they are thinking about you. So yeah, make your choice of thinking about a decision. So what I'm feeling with this is they know that you are their choice. Now, it's never about choosing you over someone else or something else. It's always the need for them to choose themselves that leads to you. But they've already made their choice. They want you. It's just, how do I do it? What do I do? How do I move this forward? So that's what they're thinking about, making a choice and moving towards you. So think about a question in your mind. We'll find out what the answer is. Okay? So the answer coming through is, you've got some timings coming through here. The first message is meditation brings answers. So you're being guided to go within for the answers right now. And it feels like within the next few weeks or even a year from now, this is manifesting. And the reason you've got 2 different timelines, which feel like night and day, you've got, within a few weeks or a year from now, which seems a lot longer. So this is like night and day, and the energies are the differences in these timelines. For some of you, it's going to take a shorter amount of time. For some of you, it's going to take longer. But you've got to have faith. This could even be about other things you're manifesting, like business or recovery and health or a karmic ending. So have faith in the timings. Things are going to move forward at the right time. So we've got coming through 6 of Sticks in reverse. So you've got to have confidence in yourself. Remember who you are. The love is always there. Okay, don't ever think it isn't. And trust in the love, because it needs to be equally balanced. It will come in at the right time for the both of you, and there will be a celebration even if it's delayed. You will come together. They are loyal to you. They're going to show this to you at some point. So I feel it's about you relaxing about what's happening and finding peace. So let's see what they want to say to you. If they could say anything, they'd say, my body reacts to your body, feel the heat. So they're definitely feeling the fire and the desire. You're going to feel all the Kundalini rising between the two of you. They're saying, I want to prove to you, you can trust me. So they are going to make it up to you. And they're saying, I can't believe the years I've wasted away from you. So they don't want to waste any more time. They are going to do something about it. Just have faith in the when. I hope that helps, okay? Sagittarius, welcome. So let's see what the energy is coming in around you this week. Six of Flames. Be confident and believe in yourself. Rewards are coming for all the hard work you've been doing. Prepare to receive compliments and good news. Some of you may even receive a promotion this week, or you may receive some kind of reward or recognition at work. Something could move forward. You may even get a compliment from your person or from other people, but they may even reach out. So something is definitely shifting this week. You may feel more confident in general, maybe just feeling good. You could enjoy this time of the year. Something big is happening. What else is going on? Reveal thyself. I feel your person could actually reveal themselves to you. They could take the mask off. Something else could be revealed to you as well. Answers are coming, understanding, clarity. But I feel they may come to you and tell you the truth. There could be some emotional understanding this week. There could be some emotional communication coming in. They show me as well, like being at a party and the mask comes off and they are there. So that could happen for someone. So think of a question and what's your answer? We've got a year from now. Meditation brings answers. So you may need to go within for some answers right now. Something could be happening a year from now. So it could be a year from now you have everything you want, or maybe you're asking for a timeline and you've got a year from now. Doesn't mean it's going to take that long to be together or for them to reach out. It could just be to have other things in your life or for things to be in fruition of what you want. So you may be asking for a timeline and the angel's saying a year from now. Especially with me saying that you ask a question. So if you're saying, when are we going to be in union? They're saying a year from now. Don't panic and think, oh, it's ages away. The time will pass anyway. It's about everything manifesting and falling into place. So it could happen within a year, but it's like about everything manifesting first. So what else do you need to know? But I feel this week they could well reveal themselves to you, or something could get revealed. They could even take their mask off in their life because they're going through enlightenment to move towards the vision. You could be connected with a Cancer as well. Okay, but we've got enlightenment and vision. So I feel they have a vision of what they want. You're the happiness. This is a reminder to you to shine your light brightly. Because when you shine your light, everything moves towards you. Everything is coming to you because you're attracting it. So they are guided to your warmth and your light like the sun, and they have been enlightened to what they need to do, which is also to be authentic, to reveal themselves to you. They're gaining more confidence to come to you, and you're feeling this within yourself. So if they could say one thing to you, what would it be? What would they say? I will text you soon. Look at that. So they're going to reach out through a message, and it will be soon. So it's not going to take a year from now for you to be in communication. I feel that's more about being in union or having a life as you want it to be, which is a very positive thing, which means it takes time to manifest right. It's about doing it right. But they are going to text you soon. So if you're worried about communication, don't. Things are going to improve. They're going to reveal something to you. I hope that helps, okay? Capricorn, welcome. So what's the energy coming in around you this week and your connection? What do you need to know? Messages, Ten of Love, wow. And you've also got the Strength card with it. So if you're wanting union, some of you could come into union this week, or you could receive communication about union this week, or you could have a heart-to-heart conversation. It's about happiness and joy, everything coming together. So everything that you've hoped for is on the way. So I feel if you've been praying for help, you're being shown through signs and synchronicities. Maybe you see other people coming into union, or you see people holding hands or getting married or in the type of relationship you want. It's a sign your dreams are coming true and your prayers have been heard. They're being manifested. They give me fear. Yeah, let go of fear around having union, because union isn't everything. The journey to union matters more, and it's a spiritual growth journey. So it's not just about, oh, I need to be in union. It's about having faith in the timing of it and everything you learn along the way. So the angels say, pray. You are not a victim. You are a victor. Let the angels give you the mental and physical strength that you need. You can do this. So you can do this. You can handle this. But I feel you're being shown big signs this week that you will come into union, or that you will have the relationship and love that you're seeking. Everything is starting to fall into place for you. All you need to do is set your intentions and have faith that they are manifesting, and have trust in that and believe. Maybe even write things down or put things on your vision board, because you are manifesting this love. It's just a question of when. It's in divine timing. So think of a question, and we're going to bring an answer in for you. What's the answer to your question? we've got, romance. You may be connected with a Gemini as well. Okay, but romance. So you may have been asking for prayer and help with romance. Maybe you want more romance. You want more romance in your love life. For those of you already in a relationship or in union, I feel some of you could be. You want more romance. So you've been praying about romance, setting our intention. That's coming in. So romance coming in, feeling more romantic, feeling excited about life, things starting to manifest and move forward for you. Set your intentions. What else do you need to know, Capricorn? What else do you need to know? Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. So make sure you're trusting your intuition and you're listening to yourself more. Don't allow your ego to get in the way, because it's all coming to fruition. Your prayers are being heard. Everything's manifesting. So don't let your ego get in the way. Say, no, I haven't got it yet. It's not going to happen. Keep your intentions strong. So the guidance coming through is, let's forgive each other and start again. I'm preparing to reach out. So I feel your person is going to reach out and apologise to you. There's going to be an opportunity to forgive and sort things out and begin again and have that relationship. And some of them could even reach out this week because they're planning to, they're preparing to. So you may even have communication this week, or you're going to feel it's coming because there is a new start on the horizon. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius, welcome. So let's see what the energy is for you this week. What's the energy coming in around you? A few cards coming out. I'm going to take them. So the first card is the Magician, but it's in reverse. So the angels say you've got to believe in yourself. You have everything you need already inside of you to manifest your dreams. You must believe it and then you'll receive it, because with God all things are possible. So make sure right now you're believing in yourself, because that's a very powerful thing. You got the Nine of Growth in reverse. Says your thoughts are like a whirlwind causing you conflict. That's why you've got to believe in yourself, because thoughts become things. So if you're thinking good thoughts, you're going to attract in good thoughts, good things. If you're worrying about everything, then you're going to get in your own head. It says breathe yourself back into the now. And again, this could be communication related, worried about when and how and all of that. Things are never as bad as they seem. You have so much to be grateful for. Just take the time to be still and you'll see that. So bring yourself back into the now. You may be overthinking. You may be worrying too much about the past or worrying about the future. You've got to be more present in the now. And you've got justice the right way round. It says karmic endings are taking place. Legal rulings will happen for the highest good of all, including divorce, karmic breakups, and moving on from long, drawn-out situations. This is all in the works. A breakthrough is ahead. So you may see penguins, sign of a breakthrough, or you could see Archangel Nathaniel doing his thing. You know, that means you may see people on those little lawnmowers or things being blasted out of the way in some way. So I feel you may be stressing out over a karmic ending or a decision that needs to be made, and it is manifesting, because they may be caught between their heart and their head, or caught between two worlds right now, their karmic life and their life with you. So give them time to figure it out. If you need to make a decision, or if they need to make a decision, choose what and who makes you happy. So all paths lead back to each other. There is going to be an ending for a new beginning. So an ending will lead to a new beginning. You're both transforming through this experience. Embrace the changes and stay calm and centered through meditation and breath work. And that's going to move things forward and bring in good news. So I feel this is definitely a message about waiting for something to happen. Waiting for a change or waiting for a karmic ending. So you must breathe through the struggle. The ego bringing up doubt and illusion, because the marriage is over. So if there's a marriage, it's over. Okay, and that's going to make your choice. There's a decision coming in. They regret the pain they've caused you. So I'm really getting this message about karmic endings. It's coming. You must trust in the timing of it. So think of a question right now, and I'm going to give you an answer to your question. So you're ready. You may feel ready for this right now, but you've got to forgive the past, forgive everything and rise, because I do feel there's going to be a karmic situation ending. If it's your karmic situation, then you've got to forgive as well. Maybe someone needs to forgive you, but there needs to be forgiveness in the situation for it to move forward. It is going to move forward because any blocks are being removed, and I do feel that there's good news coming in, even though it may feel bad at first, because again, if you leave a karmic situation, it can bring in stress and anxiety, but it's ultimately going to lead to love. So there is some delays around communication or around things shifting because there's a karmic ending. So let's see what your person wants you to know. So if you're waiting for a karmic ending, it's in the works. You've got butterfly for transformation. So you may see a butterfly this week. A beautiful butterfly comes to you in an amazing way. There's a transformation happening in this connection within you and them. And when they are at work, they are focused on providing for the future with you. So they're either doing work on themselves, they're ending something. They could be busy with work as well. But I've got a real message coming through to be patient just a bit longer because the karmic ending is happening. I hope that helps, okay? Pisces, welcome. So let's see what's happening with your energy this week. What's going on? What's the message? So the first message is the Fool. So you may be waiting for a new beginning. And it's coming even though it's a little bit delayed. So it says, wait, they need to be... It says, wait, they need to be the one to reach out. So if you're waiting for them to reach out, you just need to wait a little bit longer. The silence is helping the situation. They're in hermit mode. Okay, they're working things out. So use this time to focus on you and trust that when you are both ready, communication will effortlessly resume. So there's no need to rush or force anything. They need to be the one to reach out. So focus on self-love. Fill up your own cup until they do. It really is about you remembering who you are as the Empress. Being you as your superpower. Your light has power, shine it bright. This is already guiding them home. So if you're waiting for a communication or a new beginning, I don't feel you're going to be waiting much longer. Have faith in the process of this, okay? So the message for you this week is the silence won't last. There you go. So the silence, it's not going to last. Things are going to move forward. So if you've got a question in your mind, think about it. The answer to your question is trust. Look at that. Trust. Trust that the silence won't last. Trust that things are moving forward. Trust that things are shifting. Things are going to get much better for you. It's going to improve. So we've got, 5 of coins. You can't miss out on this love. You've got to think differently. Okay, you're not going to be abandoned in this situation. They dream about waking up with you and they live to fall asleep with you. They're not going to stay away for much longer. Have faith in the love. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, so that's all your signs done. So we're going to connect with their signs now. So I'm just going to shift the cards around a little bit. If you are enjoying this, give me a thumbs up because it really does help. Now, I've got my little ghost here. And inside here, there's some messages. So I'm going to bring this through for them as well. Okay, so we're going to connect with their energy with the Divine Masculine Tarot, the DM to DF Spooky Messages, and I'm going to bring in the cute ghosts, okay? I'm also going to bring in the Halloween Oracle for them as well. So I'm not going to use a Reflection Tarot or the Angel Answers. I'm going to bring these in instead. So we're going to start then with your person's energy for Aries. So what's going on with them? What's going on with them this week? Aries, so if your person's a masculine, what are they going through this week? What are they going through? Got Page of Blades. So they want to make a decision. They want to come forward. That's what they're reflecting on. So if they've been quiet or silent, they're going to break the silence pretty soon. Could happen within the next 4 days, okay? Because they're already they're coming out of the reflection period. They want to take action. They want to speak the truth. They want to do something. Now we've got Scream. And this could well be about things they've been repressing inside. You know, we think about screaming. It's about releasing resentment and repressed feelings. So they just want to get things out into the open. They've had enough of hiding and not being honest and open. They want to tell you the truth. Yeah, they're saying you are what I dream about. So they're dreaming about you very vividly right now. They're thinking about you. They're ready for the next chapter. And they're saying, I'm trying to do better. So they are doing the best right now. You've got to give them time to work through this because they definitely are wanting to communicate in a very clear way. And that's why we got Scream there. Yeah, pray for help. You may be praying for help with this situation and it's helping. They could be praying for help with this situation and it's helping. So if they could say anything to you right now, what would it be? What would they say to you right now? They'd say to you, I dug my own grave and now I need to claw my way out. So they're definitely working out what to do next and how to rectify the situation. And they want to be with you for Valentine's Day. So they're already thinking about the future here. Valentine's Day, romance, surprising you with flowers. So they're thinking about what it would be like to be with you on Valentine's Day. And I know it's only October when I'm doing this in real time. Some of you could be watching this in around Valentine's Day if you just click on the reading then. But I feel they're thinking about romance with you, coming forward, surprisingly with flowers can also be an apology, but I feel they are thinking about the future with you. So Valentine's Day, regardless of the date, it's about romance and love and being with you. So they are thinking about how they can release themselves from a karmic cycle or something they're currently in to be able to be with you. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Taurus, let's connect with their energy. So what are they going through right now? So what are they going through if they are a Taurus? What are they dealing with? We've got the Four of Sticks. So they could be in something they need to release themselves from, or they are just really thinking about what it would be like to be with you. So I am thinking about dreaming about you, when they're connecting with the energy, it's about dreaming about you, moving things forward with you, wanting things with you. We've got black, it's blank there, it's a nightmare. So it feels like it's like a blank canvas. I feel when I'm connecting with this, if they're in a relationship already, it's a little bit like a nightmare. Their nightmare is actually you moving on with someone else and having a future with someone else. I feel that would destroy them if you did that. And that's why they're showing it me the blank way round, because they want a new beginning with you. They want a clean slate, a fresh start. And that's what they're thinking about. Anything else is a nightmare. So if they're in something, it's not nice. It's a bit of a nightmare right now. They want a new beginning. They're worried that you're going to move on and have that with someone else, and that's a nightmare. They may have actually had a nightmare about you. They could have had a dream where you were with someone else and it was a nightmare to them. It woke them up sweating. So they want that future with you. They're saying to you, yeah, I'm hungry for you. So a lot of desire, a lot of fire, passion, wanting you. They may have even had a nightmare where you were making love to someone else or you were kissing someone else because you're their empress. And they say, your divine grace enchants me. You enchant me, they want you. So there's some jealousy coming up here. So I feel they are really jealous this week that you may be moving on. There's some struggle around this. Yeah, they're saying to you, I want to be with you. You make me happy. So they're very grateful for you. So they may even be doing things to uplift their energy, like starting a gratitude journal. But I feel this is more about them being grateful for you. They want you to know they're grateful for you. They're going to show this to you. They don't want you moving on with someone else. What do they want to say? I feel they're struggling to say this. Oh my goodness me, look at this. I've been having nightmares about you leaving me. Look at this for synchronized. This is why I love what I do. I've been having nightmares. So they are definitely having nightmares about you being with someone else and having that happy ever after with someone else. That's driving them crazy. This card's moving as well. They're saying, I don't want to have nightmares about you being with someone else. Let's go for a latte and talk, a pumpkin latte and talk. So pumpkin latte is just the time of the year. They're saying, I'd love to meet up and talk with you. And I'm not a monster, I'm your lover. So they don't want you to see them as a monster, or I feel they do regret a lot of the things they've done. And they're also afraid they're pushing you away because of that. So they're moving towards you to show you how they feel, but jealousy around them this week because they're afraid of you moving on. I hope that helps, okay? Gemini, if your person is a Gemini, so this isn't your sign, this is their sign. If your person is a Gemini, let's see what's going on with them this week. So what's your Gemini masculine going through this week, okay? 2 cards. So the first one out is the 4 of Coins, and it's in reverse. So I feel with this one, they're going to take some kind of action. It's like anything they've been afraid of in the past, they're releasing that now because they want you in their life, and they're also very inspired by you. So it feels like they haven't been able to move forward towards you, or say they haven't been able to. Of course, they've always been able to, but they've been holding themselves back because they've needed to level up. They've seen you as very independent, very strong, someone who's got their act together, and they were a little worried that, they can't level up or they can't give you what you need. We've got lanterns. So they've been doing a lot of thinking, and they're being illuminated to their truth. And I feel things are making more sense now. So whereas before they were perhaps scared and holding on, scared of change or being afraid to make a change, now they can see a way out. So they're seeing things a lot more clearly. I feel they're ready, to say, I can do this. And it's not all about money and material things and the lifestyle I've created. It's about love, and I want that with you. And they're missing the friendship with you, and they're making that choice to follow this with you. So I feel they're working out how to move forward to you. They may even come forward in a friendly way. They may ask to meet up or spend some time with you because no one can satisfy them like you can. And they're saying that to you. You're my dream. You're my wish fulfillment. You're my friend and my lover, all rolled into one. And where they've been afraid in the past of pursuing you or moving this forward or letting go of something in their life, it's like they've been through a big illumination and it's shown them the truth. So it's like they're saying, I know what to do now. And they're seeing spiders, which is a sign of divine intervention. So if you're seeing spiders, that's why. You may even be seeing 222. And I feel they may be seeing that number as well. So they're saying, I see spiders and it doesn't scare me anymore. So some of them could have been afraid of spiders, but they're not afraid anymore. It's like they know they're not afraid, they're going to move forward. And what I'm really feeling is it's not like they're scared of spiders. They're saying, I'm not afraid anymore. They give me that song out of 50 Shades, I'm not afraid anymore. That doesn't probably make any sense for the song. But it's in, I think it's in the third film. I am not afraid anymore. It's in my playlist, actually. If you go to my songs playlist, it's in there. I can't think who it's by. I'm not afraid. Check. I am not afraid anymore. Sorry, I can't sing. That's probably going to make it rain. Okay, I'm not afraid. Is it by... I'm not going to say I'm not afraid anymore. I know exactly what it is. Anymore. I'm not afraid anymore. Put the wrong thing in. There we go. I'm Not Afraid Anymore by Halsey. Okay, that's the song they're connecting me with. So where they've been afraid in the past of pursuing you or letting go of something to be with you, they're saying, I'm not afraid anymore. Beautiful energy. I hope that helps, okay? Just pop these cards back. Okay, if your person is a Cancer, let's see what they're going through this week. So if your person is a Cancer, what are they going through this week? I feel there's a few things going on. First thing is there may be conflict around them, and that's why they may be quiet. They've also got to speak their truth, which would resolve the conflict, and that may be what they're afraid of. So they're getting the strength to speak their truth or stand up for themselves because they don't want to lose you. There's a lot of fives around them as well, so they may be seeing 555. It's a big sign of change. They know they've got to do something before they lose you for good. And it's because there's conflict. All they've got to do is speak their truth and it would set them free. And that's what they're struggling with. Because they want to end the separation with you. So if you're in separation, they're going to end that with you. You know, they're going to come forward, in other words. And they're going to be around you. So this message, the Queen of Coins, this is how they see you. They're seeing you glowing up right now. And it's really attractive to them. And they're also in fear about you moving on. Yeah, they've got to let go of something though. And they give me a bit of jaw pain, which is about a decision. So what I'm really picking up on here is there's conflict around them. And they are worried that if they don't take action, they're going to lose you because they see you glowing up. They see you in your power and they see you in your light, that you're very attractive. They want to break the silence because they don't want to lose you. However, they've got to let go of something in their life first to be with you fully, and that's what they're afraid of. So they're gathering the strength right now to be able to speak their truth or make a move or cut something out of their life. Yeah, we got a wreath for an ending. They've got to end something to have a new beginning with you, and that's what they're struggling with because they're conflicted. There could even be a few people around them. So this could also be family. So it's not necessarily just you and them involved. There could be kids involved. There could be other people involved. And that's causing conflict. 5 people could be involved for some. Yeah, look at this. We got a blank card. Didn't even know that was in there. A blank card. So they want a new beginning. And they're afraid that you're going to blank them if they come forward or you're going to ignore them. They're a little bit afraid of that. So there's definitely a big change they've got to make. And that's what they're thinking about this week. Yeah, brush away the past to fly high in the future. They've got to let go of the past to fly high. So they know they can have a brilliant new beginning with you. Fly high. This could even be in work, you know, because you inspire them to be a better version of themselves, to move towards new things and have better things in their life. So I feel like they're just where they are right now. They're not being seen fully, you know, they're not in their full power. So it's not like you're going to help them to have more money and everything. So this is a big message about them knowing what they've got to change. They know what they need to do. Yeah, they're saying, I'm finding my way once again. So they're feeling guided. They're feeling your light guiding them back, guiding them home. They could even see northern lights or stars or 717. You could be seeing these numbers too. Feel they're definitely seeing 555. But if they just speak their truth, it would set them free. And that's what they're contemplating right now. That's why they want a new beginning, but they know they've got to end something first. So it's not ending something with you. they don't want to end it with you. They want to come back to you. They've got to end something in their life. They could even be dealing with a strong feminine presence around them. So this could be a karmic partner. But I'm seeing this as you. I'm not really seeing this as their karmic partner. I'm seeing this as you, inspiring them. Yeah, they're saying, I don't know what I'm doing. So they may even apologise and say, I'm sorry I blanked you, or I'm sorry you disappeared. I didn't really know what I was doing. And they're saying, I don't know what I'm doing, I just need some time. So I feel you've got to be patient with them, because they will make a change. They do want to be with you. They know they've got to let go of the past to have a great future. They're just in fear because of all this conflict. They don't like causing problems, or they don't like having conflict around them. Especially with people they care about, like kids or family. And that's what they've got to do. They've got to speak their truth and move forward. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Leo, let's see what's going on with them. Flew out, wow. So we've got the Ace of Blades in reverse. So they need to make a decision. They need to make a choice. They need to do something. And they may be holding themselves back. They may be afraid of change. And that's holding things back. Yeah, so they're gaining wisdom. So the owl is about wisdom. So they've gone within to learn lessons. I still feel there's lessons being learned. So they can actually make the right decision, speak their truth, to let go of it, to let go of the past. The message is let go of it for tonight. So they may even be really stressed out. Yeah, it may even be connected with a karmic situation, because we've got the marriage is over card. So they may need to end a marriage, and that's what they're afraid of. They're gaining wisdom. Perhaps they're even trying to do some research about how they would do this. They could be talking to a friend, maybe someone who's been through a marriage breakdown or karmic ending. They could be trying to find information about divorce or how to separate assets, things like that. And it's stressing them out. So they may even be saying, oh, I'm going to let go of this for tonight. It's too stressful. And they're being illuminated. So they're being guided what to do. So I definitely feel there's a lot of illumination and change coming in around them. And if you're worried about this right now, you need to let go of it for tonight, because they are going to deal with this. So it will get better. They will make that decision. They just need a bit more time. They're trying to find a solution. So don't panic if they're spending time with others. And this could well be about what's coming into the next few weeks or months, because we've got the holidays ahead. So they could be spending time with their karmic partner, for example, over Thanksgiving, Christmas time, Halloween. But the marriage is over. And you know it is, so have faith in that. So I feel they want you to know whatever they're in karmically is over. They're just working out how to end it. So yeah, your carriage awaits, I will drive you home. So there may be an opportunity this week for them to drive you home. So for example, if you work together, they may drive you home from work. Or if you're at an event together, they may drive you home. Or they may have that opportunity to do that. But I feel ultimately this, your carriage awaits, I'll drive you home, is about you're going to end up together. It's like they know that they're going to be with you. You know, you get into my carriage, I'm going to drive you home. I'm going to be the one in your life, me. But they've got to end something first to be able to pursue you. That's the message. And they could be dealing with, you know, with the next 3 days. This is a weekly reading. So the next 3 days, they could be spending time with others. This could be Halloween. But they're going through some illumination about what they need to let go of. So don't you worry, because they are coming back to you, and all paths lead to you. They're just gaining wisdom right now. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Virgo, let's see what's going on with them. So what's going on with the Virgos right now, your Virgo person? So they're definitely learning lessons. You may even be a Libra yourself, okay? But if they're a Virgo and you're a Libra, extra sign there. But they're trying to balance. I feel Libra is more about balance, because they know now what they've been learning. And what they've been learning is to follow their passion and their desire. So they may still be learning how to move towards you in a passionate way, or how to handle the intensity of the connection. Because I feel that may well be what they're still struggling with. The intensity, the way the feelings are so strong for you, the passion is so strong for you. And they may even be attending a Halloween party, or maybe they lead a party lifestyle and they want to change that. They want to be more committed to you. It's like they want commitment with you. I'm definitely feeling there's no one else they are making love with or wanting. So even if there is a karmic partner, there's nothing going on in that relationship. That's a lesson. It's a karmic lesson. And it feels like that karmic lesson has come to an end. And they're realising they want more in their life. They want more fun. They want more passion, desire. They want to be with you because you bring that out to them. You're their empress. Your divine grace enchants them. So there's no need for you to be jealous because they're not doing anything with anyone. If anything, they're jealous because you may be attending parties and you may be doing things. They want to understand the mystery of what this is. So a lot of them are going deep into their intuition, becoming more intuitive to understand what this connection is on a very deep level. So they're becoming more intuitive. They want to reach out to you. They may even reach out in a friendly way. You know, in a like, can I ask you for advice, or can we go for a coffee, or keep trying to keep it friendly, but ultimately the passion is very intense. Some of you could just be friends right now and they haven't gone there physically yet, but it's there. Okay, so it's like they're afraid to act on that desire, because once they do, it's just going to get out of control because the desire is so strong. So I feel some of them are holding back the desire right now. That's why so many of these have come out. So they're saying to you, I would learn how to make pumpkin pie to impress you. So really what they're saying is, I'd do anything for you because I just want to impress you. So they may be actually trying to impress you right now. I'm a hard nut to crack, but you cracked me and found my gooey centre. So you're the one that got into their heart. Everyone else, you know, it's surface level. With you, you get deep inside of them and they know that. I dug my own grave and now I need to claw my way out. So they could well be in a situation or a cycle, like a karmic cycle, they need to end or release. Valentine's Day, romance surprising you with flowers. So you bring out the romantic side of them. You could even be seeing this around Valentine's Day. So this could be a big sign of you being together around that time. They're saying, I'm not a monster, I'm your lover. My entire body aches for you. So try not to see them as the bad guy or the bad girl. You know, they do love you and they do want to be with you the right way. They're aching for you right now. Their body is aching for you because of this desire. It's so strong. And I feel they haven't had any for a while. It's really affecting them. And they're saying we fall apart to spring forward. So don't worry if things fall apart this month, because things are going to spring forward. So I am feeling like February, March, a powerful time in your connection. I hope that helps, okay? Libra, welcome. So if your person is a Libra, this isn't you, this is them. Because what have we just done? I'm getting mixed up with my signs, yeah. So if they are a Libra, if your person is a Libra, this is the message. Okay, so we've got for them, Page of Sticks in reverse. So I feel that they may have received some bad news, or this could even be about something they're going through in their life right now that they need to scream out. So they could have had some bad news about something that's happened to them in their life, or they could have had something that seemed to go wrong and they're feeling very frustrated about it. They feel angry. There could be some stress around them that they need to scream. So scream is connected with heartburn, anxiety, connected with indigestion, because of things they're repressing down. And they may feel they need to scream, but I feel something could have happened to them. It could be at work, it could be something in the finances, and they just feel a bit angry. So I feel this is more about anger than anything else. They're feeling a bit angry right now, and they want to move forward and give you some good news. And it's like in the life they're thinking, I just want something good to happen to me. So there's got to be an ending for a new beginning. So whatever's going on in their life right now without you, you know, outside of you, seems to be going wrong. With you, everything's going right. So I also feel they're looking at your life and seeing it very successful. And they're like, I want a new beginning with you. I want to be with you. Because you're where everything good happens. You're where the light is, the warmth and the sunlight. And it's very dark where they are. So I feel they're in a lot of pain where they are. And they're stressed out. So that's, if you're not communicating right now, if you're in separation, I feel it really is a protection. Yeah, they know they've got to make a decision. Justice is coming, moving into November. So it's like they know they've got to end something. And I feel this is a karmic cycle they need to end. Jesus is actually helping them to end it, whatever it is, to break free of the chains in their life. And they're feeling very frustrated about this right now. They feel as well like they're bad news. They don't feel very good about themselves either. And this could be because they have to end something with someone else. So they may need to hurt someone. And they're saying, I don't know what I'm doing. So they need clarity right now. They need to have a good scream to release this out, because they feel like they've got no direction. They don't know what they're doing. They've got to make a decision. So if you're not together right now, you're being protected while they come to terms with what that decision is. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Scorpio, let's see what the energy is right now. What's the energy around your Scorpio person? You could be a Leo as well. Okay, you could be a Leo. But this is about them as a Scorpio. So if they've been reflecting, if they've had time away from you, they're coming out of that. So if they've been quiet, distant, if things have been a bit shaky, things are going to get better. You know, they're just dealing with the ego. The ego was keeping them stuck in a cycle, and they're coming out of that right now. The ego can also be, the devil can be connected with temptation, desire, wanting you, and that's pushing them towards you. So I feel if they've been quiet, they're coming back. So there's going to be a communication coming in. They've been reflecting on what to do. And this could well be as well because you've been working hard on you. You've been filling up your own cup, doing you, and your hard work is paying off. Some of them as well may just have been really busy with work, or maybe they've been working hard on themselves, especially if they've been reflecting. They've been doing the inner work, and now it's leading to rewards because if they're coming out the other side. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of communication coming in, or a movement coming in soon. Yeah, because no one can satisfy them like you. So you're their wish fulfillment, their dream come true. And they're saying, nobody can make me feel the way that you make me feel. Nobody. And that's that desire again, that pull to you. The devil. It's the like fantasy and the temptation and the need. They're saying, let's go for a pumpkin latte and talk because they want to. So they want to meet up, talk, maybe over a coffee or two. And they're saying, I've been having nightmares about you leaving me. And that's also what the devil has been doing. So it's like the ego, the devil, the ego, is pushing them to communicate with you, move forward to you, to meet up and talk, to have some kind of physical interaction because they've been going into their fears about someone else being with you, something else being around you, or someone else being around you, and they don't want you with anyone but that. So I feel they're really worried about you moving on. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Sagittarius, let's connect with their energy. 8 of Coins, they may be really busy with work right now because they want to offer something to you. So you're their Queen of Cups. So you may be a water sign yourself. But this is a huge message about them wanting to come forward with love. Them wanting to give you love. You're their ultimate love. When they think about you, they just desire you, they want you, they love you. You're everything to them, and they want to be able to give you the world, and that's what they're working on right now. So I feel many of them are busy with work to get money in the bank to level up for you. Some of them could be working on themselves, their goals, their dreams, their appearance, their identity, to feel better, because they want to be able to give you that cup. And we got Walking Dead, so they may even be overtired, they may be overworking, because I really feel they're putting hard work into something and they're trying. And it could, if they're not trying with you, because they could even be over trying with you, or maybe you feel like you're the Walking Dead in this connection, you feel like they're just not doing anything, I feel like I'm doing all the work, but what I'm really getting is they've been overworking, or overdoing something, or burning the candle at both ends, but it's more they've been busy with work. I feel many of them are workaholics, or they've been overworking, and they're like the Walking Dead, they need a rest, they need a break. And if they're not actually working, they could be overworking in other areas of their life. They're going to be fear. So they could be overdoing it with family, friends, the kids. They could be doing too much and they're just tired. So I feel like Walking Dead is like they are tired, drained, they've had enough. And all they really want to do is be with you. And they also see you filling up your own cup and you've got all this love to give. And all they really want to do is run towards you. You intuitively know what to do. They're being illuminated. They know what they need to do, especially if they're tired and they need a break, or they need to bring equilibrium in or end something in their life. They need to put their own selves first. And that's what they need to make a decision about. I have a lot on my mind. I'm tired. So they're definitely not in a good place physically this week because they're overtired. So they may be sleeping, they could be drinking alcohol as well. So if you are in separation, try and see it as a blessing in disguise, especially if you're wanting them and you're missing them and all your cup's overflowing with love for everything because you're working on yourself. Make sure you're giving love to you and working on service, community, and then you won't feel like you're drained or anything, because I feel you may be also trying to give them this cup and they need to work on themselves first, but they're overtired, they're drained. The saying, being vulnerable with you makes me feel all mushy and all squishy inside. I like the feeling, but it feels odd because I'm not used to feeling mushy or squishy. So what they're saying is they don't like feeling vulnerable. Every day without you is like I'm in my own personal hell. So they are really struggling to be without you. It's like being in their own personal hell, and that's why they know they need to make a decision. Could be a decision to change their life, walk away from something that's draining them, or just stop doing too much, because they're just overtired. So intuitively, they know they need to heal themselves. They need to move forward, give them time. I hope that helps. If your person's a Capricorn, let's see what's going on with them straight out. 5 of Sticks, there could be conflict around them this week. Okay, so again, if there's a separation or a delay, it's happening for a reason. You're being protected. We've got Lantern, so it's actually illumination. You know, they are realising what's making them suffer through the conflict. So it could be arguing, it could just be a lot going on around them. They may just feel stressed out, and they're being illuminated to what they need to change or move away from. Because you don't give them any kind of conflict. This is inner conflict with the self, or it's outer conflict. So I feel it's more like family situations, people around them causing them pain. They know they need to end something karmic in their life, and their third eye is guiding them. So they already had a vision of this. They've had a dream about this. They know what they need to do. They already know intuitively it's time to end whatever this conflict is and whatever this chaos is around them. They may just be working out how to do it with the illumination of the lantern. So they've gone within to process. So if you're in silence, if it's quiet, it's a good thing. They're trying to find their centre. That's why there's a delay. And there could be a delay until the new year. December, January could be a movement here. They need to go their own way for a while to walk away from what they need to walk away from. So if they've pulled away from you, it's so they can end their karmic cycle. There's a lot of conflict around them, and you're actually being protected right now. So what do they want to say to you? Yeah, let's go for a pumpkin latte and talk. So some of them will be in contact with you while all this is going on. But if they aren't contacting you, I feel the message here is they'll contact you at the right time when they can actually sit down with you and talk about the future. Because I do feel they're going to end their karmic cycle to start again with you. And you know that anyway through your own third eye and what you can sense and feel within yourself. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is an Aquarius, let's see what the energy is coming in around them. What's the energy? We've got, wow, Page of Sticks. So they want to come forward. They want to show up for you. There's a lot of passion and fire there. Desire. Okay, they're guiding me to this one. Yeah, they're saying, what the F? I keep seeing 555 all the time. And their desire for you is strong. I feel some of them are actually thinking about you in a physical way and doing things to themselves when they're thinking about you. There's a lot of passion there. Okay, but they're seeing 555 because they've got to make changes. They have a vision of what they want with you. They want to move towards you. They want to take action. They want to do something because they're feeling very passionate and desirable towards you. Yeah, we've got poison there. So there could be people trying to poison their mind, or there could be toxic things around them that they need to release. And that's why they got 555, because that number is coming up for them, because they know that people around them or things they've got going on in their life are like poison, and they've got to release that. They have been working hard at work as well, or on themselves, and it's going to bring rewards in. So I feel something is about to shift in your connection for the better. They don't want to fight with you, and they don't want to fight with anyone, but they certainly don't want to fight with you. And they're saying, I haven't let you go. So I definitely feel there's something they need to let go of in their life that's like a poison. It's toxic to them. It's not serving them anymore. And that's why they're seeing 555 to get their attention. It's like the universe saying, come on now, you've got to let go of this. Because they are saying, I just keep seeing this number all the time. What's this about? And it's about the poison in their life. Because they have a vision of being with you, and they have these fantasies about being with you, and they want to make love to you and push you against the wall and have you. But there's things around them they've got conflict about. You know, it's like them needing to look on the bright side and recognise they can make a change. So I feel they're kind of sitting there contemplating what to do, what they need to release and let go of. They haven't let you go. Okay, even if they're acting that way or they're quiet, they may even be busy with work right now, but that will pay off. And all the work you've been doing on you is going to pay off as well. But they are saying, I'm seeing this number because I know that something isn't working in my life and something is poisoning them. Could even be someone trying to poison them against you. They definitely don't see you that way. They are seeing you as the light and the sun in their fantasy. So at the right time, they're going to make a change because they don't want to fight with you. And some of them may even be in contact with you right now. Because even though they've still got changes to make, they can't lose you or let you go. So have faith in the love. I hope that helps, okay? If your person is a Pisces, what energy are they in right now for this week? What's the energy they are in? We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So I definitely feel if they've been quiet, distant, silent, they're coming out of that. So they've received some illumination and they want to take action towards you. Got 3 of these coming out. Where's the other one gone? I just saw one fly out on the floor. I don't know where. Oh, it's here. I was like, where did that go? We've got scream. Now, I'm not surprised screams come up because this is about releasing things that are toxic that need to go. It can be connected with heartburn, indigestion. We've got candy in the spider's web. So you're like their candy. They want to come to you because you're tasty to them. They want to eat you up. They want you. You're very desirable. And the spider's web is also a huge message that they are stuck on you. It's like they're stuck in your web. They can't let you go. They're being drawn to you. The fly is drawn into the spider's web. The spider doesn't have to do anything. It just kind of sits there and waits. And I feel that if you sit there and wait, and you may have bided your time while they've been distant and silent, you've been waiting for this delay to pass and the separation to end and the silence to end. If you've been patient, your patience is about to pay off because this Pisces person is about to move forward towards you because you're the candy. They can't stay away any longer. It's like they've been repressing all the feelings and emotions and they don't want to do that any longer. They feel like they're going to scream if they don't have you. So you're their abundance. And I feel things may be improving in their life, physically as in money, circumstances in that way. So they may have had a promotion at work or they may have had a rise or they may have got some money and maybe they feel like they've got more money that they can actually use to be with you. So they're perhaps thinking about breaking away. There could be some family time around them as well, though. So don't worry if this weekend they're spending time with family. It could be because of Halloween. Spending time with family, abundance there as well. So they may even feel like or seem like they've got a wonderful family life, but it makes them want to scream. They're realising they can't stay away from you. And a lot of them want to have a family with you, a life with you, and that's also something they're thinking about. So the messages they're caught in your web, they can't escape you, they're coming back. They have a lot on their mind, especially if they have to make a decision about their lifestyle and they're in their head about you. So some of them could be having sleepless nights. That's another reason why they may want to scream. September may have been when they pulled away. So if they pulled away in September, they're coming out of that now as we move into October, November. Obviously, I feel October as well. It's like I feel September and October very quiet or delays around everything. Maybe because of family time or they've been busy with work or they've been given some other excuse. But ultimately, they're being drawn back to you because they can't not like a magnet. And it feels like now at this end of October, going into November, that's when things are shifting. My dreams are filled with incantations. So they're dreaming about you constantly. Things they want to do, things they want to experience with you, things they want to tell you. So I'm seeing there's incantations as in the words they want to say to you. Because you're like candy to that. You're like the candy, the chocolate bar, the tasty beverage. You're something they want to get their teeth into. And they've been realising a lot of things about what they need to do, especially if they're in a situation, a family situation, they know they've got to release. And they feel like they keep hitting a brick wall because of that. They know they've got to make a decision to lead to abundance. So I definitely feel there could be a karmic cycle in the future ending. So have faith in the when and just know that you're going to be hearing from this person soon because they're drawn to you like a moth to a flame or they're drawn into your web. You're the spider, the empress, just allow things to come. So I hope this helps. I'm sending you all so much love and I'll see you soon.